Hey, what's up? It's your boy 49er Tone, back with a video. Just got done watching the 49ers and Cardinal game. 49ers lose 23-14 in Arizona. Before I get into the game, just want to say I know it's been a few weeks since I made a video. It's been a while, but I currently have made a move and a career change as well. So been kind of in the process with that. Unfortunately, with my new schedule, I'll be working all day on Sundays. So I have to watch the games on the DVR, and watch them after work. So bear with me on the videos, on how late they are. They won't be right after the game like before. As far as the last 2 weeks, I wasn't able to. Last week, I missed the entire game completely. But we got the DVR set up now. So I was able to record the game, but last week I missed it completely. And week one I got to see some of it, and not all of it. So wasn't able to make a whole video about it. But anyways, man, as far as today's game in Arizona, it's totally disgusting. From coaching to the play calling, to the stupidity with the penalties, to execution. The 49ers are the sole reason to blame. But before I get to that, with the stupid penalties, I do have to say, and I've addressed this before, but football is really, really making me just lose my interest, man. This was the first full game I got to watch, so I'm seeing all these calls, man, defensive holding and illegal hands to the face. I mean, this is ridiculous. I'm seeing the refs throw the flags and huddle more than I am watching football. Just totally awful. Just awful. And I see what everybody's saying. I knew, football was getting worse with the calls, but I mean, this is beyond horrific. And then the play with Stanton slid later in the game, and Scooter hit him. He wasn't committed to sliding. He was still running, and they're going to call a penalty. And he hit him with the shoulder too. So I just don't understand what they want these guys to do. I mean, they're running 100 miles per hour. What are they supposed to just let the play happen? I mean, they're there to hit. They're there to tackle. I mean, that's their job. And then the very next play, Patrick Willis, hits him, and they call him a roughing the passer. All the crown of the helmet hit him in the chest. I mean, Jesus, where do you want these guys to hit? I just don't understand, man. And it ain't just the 49ers. I have seen some of the Thursday night games because I am off on Thursday. And it's just terrible, man. Football's terrible for me right now. I just really losing my interest in the way the game is being, the direction Goodell's taking this game to. I mean, you might as well turn into flag football, man. But anyway, that's a whole nother subject. Just want to get that out there since this is my first video of the year of the regular season. Disgusting game, man. Stupid penalties, too, by the 49ers, man. And the Bolden comes to mind. The Culliver comes to mind. Just stupid, man. But we got some problems, man. We got some holes. And our secondary, I'm very worried about. I seen little of the Dallas game, but our pass rush is very inconsistent. I've seen Stanton just go back to pass, and then he's just stepping up in the pocket and making the deep completions. Giving them all day to throw. We miss Alden bad, man. We do. And of course we miss Bolden, but man, our pass rush is non-existent. I seen the Cowboys. The little I seen was running up and down against us. I've seen us play the run better today than week one, but it's still worrisome, man. Very worrisome. Culliver, Ward. I know Ward got burned for 3 touchdowns last week. I just, oh boy, We got some problems, man, on defense. You know, Stan played a hell of a game though, but we couldn't consistently hit him. I mean, we started to consistently hit him. They were throwing flags, but no, but we weren't able to get him on a consistent basis. He was able to, buy time in the pocket and was able to make the throws. So, but our defense, got the turnover late in the game. Gave us a chance still. Our offense, man, shit the bed. Kaepernick looked great early on, and actually, I was actually happy with the way Roman was calling the game early on. We came out with the no huddle, tried to take the crowd out. Got the hurry up offense on them, and we actually put the game on Kaepernick's arm. We were throwing to set up the run, and Cap came to play. He was able to make great throws. He was able to buy time in the pocket and then make the Cardinals pay on getting 6, 7, 8, 9 yards on the scramble. We put it in his arm. We usually run to set up the pass. It was the reverse on this. But all wheels started falling off, of course. But before I get to that, let me say Stevie Johnson stepped up. Great game. Of course, Bolden, Crabtree. It was nice to see Lloyd out there. I mean, these guys did step up while Vernon Davis is on the sideline. So that was really good to see the four guys, step up. But I have to say, man, Greg Roman is terrible. One of the adjustments I've seen that I was noticing during the game was I think we started 5 for 6 on third down, right, and to start the game, and then it just went all downhill from there. The Cardinals started sending all-out blitzes on us, especially on third down. I mean, all-out blitzes, and we weren't even able to pick it up. I mean, I've seen it just flopping around, and our offensive line is I'm very worried about it. You got to help your quarterback out too. But I mean, they were going all-out blitzes on us, and we were still calling long pattern type of plays. Like, what happened to a quick slant, a quick out? I mean, something to make them pay for sending out all-out blitzes. They actually did that against us. I believe it was, what was it? I forget what down it was. It was like there were 20 yards. It might have been 3rd and 20 or 2nd and 20. I forget what it was. And their tight end was able to pick up the damn first down or whatever it was. It might have been 20 yards. But you get the point. We sent an actual all-out blitz, and they're able to still convert because they had a quick play, and then no one was there to cover. The Roman was not making any type of positive adjustments, man. He was not. I'm sorry, he just wasn't. It's first and goal at the 21-yard line, and then we do a run play. Then it's second and goal on, I believe, the 17th or 18-yard line. And then he's running a read option with Kaepernick, and he's running to the outside. And I'm thinking, late in the game, what are you doing, man? What are you doing? Roman's terrible. And there's a reason why this team hasn't scored a touchdown. The only team in the NFL that hasn't scored a touchdown in the fourth quarter. And we blew not only a 17-0 lead last week, but we blew a 14-6 lead this week. There's a reason for that, man. And I'm sorry, Roman, he's terrible, man. It's time. I mean, it's mid-season. You can't do it now, but it's time to cut our ties, as soon as possible. That was a very frustrating game. Stupid penalties costing us as well. All of a sudden, we make a play here, and then you got to look for a flag. And it's not just on the league as well. I mean, the 49ers were making dumb penalties too. I just that chop block with Martin as well when Kaepernick was running the bootleg. Just shit like that. It's like, come on, guys. You know. But anyways, man, it's just a frustrating game. Well, we were 1-2. Started 1-2 last year. Um, I believe we got the Eagles coming up at Levi's. But yeah, today we should be 3-0, and the 49ers have nobody else to blame but themselves. There's nobody to blame but themselves. And then this starts from at the top. This is on the coaching as well, man. It's on the coaching as well. Um, I don't know, man. I'll probably watch the game again, um, just to pick up on some things, But yeah, I was just totally just disgusted on what I seen today and how they just handed the game over. And I'm glad I didn't see last week's, I guess, if it was like this. So, but anyway, man, it's your boy 49er Tone. Um, Comment, subscribe. Let me know how you're feeling. Very frustrating start to the season. Even in week 1, we were able to move the ball. We scored points, but the Cowboys were able to move the ball up and down the field. We got the turnovers, though. So, we're missing Alden big time. We're missing Navarro big time. And our secondary, has me a little worried right now. So, we'll see how it goes, man. Got a big game against the Eagles. I believe the Eagles are 3-0. I got to check all the scores. I just came home and watched the DVR straight up. But anyways, man, see how it goes, man. But anyway, it's your boy 49er Tone, man. Niner Empire, third generation 49er faithful. You already know what it is, man. These colors don't run. These colors don't hide. So just holler at me, man. Comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Let me know what we should do moving forward. And Greg Roman sucks, man. Period. Flat out. Garbage. Holla at me.